Hello everyone. Today's yoga practice is for strength, and we're going to be practicing finding emotional strength, finding happiness, finding the confidence and the pride in through our actions, how we move. Our actions actually dictate and can change our emotions. So if we're slumped forward, if we move slowly, we actually start to feel more sad, more lonely, more worrisome. So today's practice is to give you that strength through our physical bodies, and through that strength will transpire and it will start to change your emotions. So go ahead, jump into something comfortable, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Starting on the front of our mats, we're just going to stand in mountain pose. So go ahead and take your hands to your heart, and I just want you to take your feet about shoulder width distance apart. So you have a nice strong stance. Now in this pose, I want you to go ahead and take a second to inhale. As you do so, pull your shoulders up towards your ears, and then as you exhale, roll your shoulders back and down as if you're dropping your shoulder blades into the back pockets of your pants. And so your chest is lifted up towards the ceiling. And when you do this, you're gonna also think about pulling your belly button in and then squeezing your glutes and drawing your tailbone down. So you're in a really good, strong pose right now. And this is just a chance to bring awareness to your practice right now. So I want you to start by just breathing. Slowly inhale, hold at the top, and then exhale, and hold at the bottom. So practice your box breathing. Let's do 3 rounds together. So just go ahead and inhale through the nose, expanding the belly. Hold at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then exhale for a 4 count. Hold at the bottom for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4 count in. Hold at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4 count, breathing out. Hold at the bottom. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I want you to go ahead and bring your awareness to your feet. You can start to move them around, but I want you to think about how your weight is equally pressing through all 4 corners of your feet. After you feel that strength of the ground underneath you, channel your energy in through your legs. Find strength in your legs. And as you zip up through the upper body and through your torso, your chest is lifted, your chin is tucked, and it's almost as if you have that straight, that upright posture where you could put a cup of coffee on your head and it wouldn't spill. So you have that kind of strength and stillness right within you now. And then I want you to take one big inhale and reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold down, forward fold. And here I just want you to really release. Let yourself go, relax here, move around, do what feels comfortable for you. And then with integrity, with mindfulness, inhale, lift up, keeping a nice long neck, long spine for a halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. You decide step or hop into plank. Draw your belly button up and in, shift your weight forward, slowly lower into chaturanga and upward facing dog or cobra, you decide. Exhale into downward facing dog. Now you can bend the knees graciously right now and then slowly work on straightening the legs one at a time maybe, or both. And while you're in downward dog, I want you to think about turning your arms outward, hip bones lift towards the sky, You are moving with integrity and with strength right now. So a lot of times in yoga, we get all lazy, we try to relax, and then we don't practice as thoroughly. So I just want you to maintain that integrity and strength. So we're holding these poses, which do require us to work. And I want you to go ahead and bend the knees, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway up and look, finding length. Exhale, forward fold. Reach your arms down and around, up towards the ceiling. Exhale, finding strength into mountain pose. Inhale, you're reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up and look, finding length. Exhale, fold. You decide, step or hop back into plank. Shift your weight forward. Move through chaturanga. Upward facing dog, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Exhale, let go of negative energy. Inhale, think about confidence, think about strength, think of integrity, think of happiness. Exhale, let go of negativity, let go of comparisons. Inhale, lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, draw your knee into your chest. Step it through. Lift up for warrior one. So your back heel is placed on the ground, about a 45-degree angle. Lift your arms up towards the ceiling. Square up your hips here and squeeze your inner thighs together. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Hold and breathe. In each one of these warrior poses, you find strength, you wear confidence across your face and through these postures. Exhale, take your hands, frame your front foot, step it back into plank. You decide, you can go right into downward facing dog, or if you want the extra heat, move through the chaturanga. We'll meet in downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg this time. Exhale, sweep it through. Step or hop that foot in between the hands. Place the back foot on the ground, about a 45-degree angle. Lift the chest, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Square up the hips the best that you can here. You're gonna feel a stretch through the inner thighs, squeezing the inner thighs together. Exhale, take your hands, frame your feet, step it into plank. Once again, you decide the path you want to take. Adding on this time, inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, sweep it through. This time, take your foot right about to a 90-degree angle. So we're going to go ahead and inhale, lift up. Exhale, we're going to lower into warrior two. So you want to make sure this knee isn't pulling in. Our back foot is parallel with the front leg. And we're holding the back arm firm and strong, squeezing through the inner thighs, finding strength and confidence in this pose. Inhale, reach up. Make a small adjustment with the back foot, finding your warrior one. Exhale, frame the front foot, step it back into plank. We'll meet in downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg this time. Exhale, step it through. Set your back foot parallel with the front leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, find a strong and confident warrior two. Eyes gaze over the front to fingertips, but you can always check and make sure you're in proper alignment. Finding strength, feeling your breath, feeling the energy through your body. Make a small adjustment with your back foot. Try to square up those hips as you find warrior one. Exhale, frame the front foot, step it back, move through chaturanga. Once again, finding comfort and relaxation in your downward dog. Take a big breath here. Let out the negative energy. Anything that holds on to you, that tears you down, that weakens you, that could be you're tired, that could be you're stressed, that could be you didn't sleep well, whatever it is, let it go through those exhales. Inhale, reach the left or right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, step it through. Come into a position for warrior two. So go ahead and take your back foot parallel to the front, finding warrior two. And then I just want you to go ahead and straighten your front leg. We're gonna scooch our legs a little bit closer to each other, and we're gonna find our pyramid pose. So go ahead and square up the hips. Hands are right at the hip bones, and then I just want you to fold forward, both legs straight. Nice, strong and long spine. And then when you cannot fold any forward, cannot scooch any farther, fold forward over your front leg. Take one more breath here, and I just want you to go ahead and use your right arm, your right hand, to hook in that hip socket, the right hip socket. Keep the left hand on the ground, and then as you square up the hips, roll the shoulders out and lift the chest up towards the ceiling for a twisting pyramid pose. Great job. Go ahead and come back to center. Bend that front leg just a little bit. Take the hands to the hip and go ahead and lift yourself right up to the front of your mat. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So step back just a little bit. It shouldn't be like a full lunge distance. It really just depends on your flexibility. Keep your hands on your hips. Hinge forward as far as you possibly can go, keeping the hips square, keeping equal weight on both sides, and then exhale, fold forward. Find a nice stretch here. Find comfort with your breath. So sometimes the stretches are really difficult or you're tight in areas, and what we tend to do is stop breathing, we hold. And I want you to do the opposite. I want you to exhale, let that go. And then go ahead, once again, using the left hand here to make sure that those hips are square with each other, they're in line. And then go ahead and roll open, so your chest opens to the other side this time. Excellent job. Go ahead and give me a little bend in the front leg, and then just go ahead and step your feet together. Exhale, big old fold. Inhale. Lift your arms down, around, and up. Back up to our power pose, right back into mountain. Go ahead and put your weight in your left leg and start to lift your right leg up off the ground. And bringing your right foot to the inner thigh, I should say, or you can always put this foot below the knee. Just don't put the foot on top of the knee for tree pose. And here in tree, you have a couple choices. You can stand with your hands together in prayer, or you can extend your arms like you're a big tree. Okay, so power pose here, reaching through to the tops of the ceilings, to the ends of the earth, making yourself big and tall and strong and free. Okay, or staying in your prayer position. It's your choice what you want to do with your hands. Whatever actually just makes you feel better, okay? So your movement can actually change your emotions. It can change how you feel, and that's why we're doing this practice today. All right, so go ahead and draw your knee into your chest, and then as you exhale, without putting it on the ground, try to kick that leg back. So now you're in warrior three. Now you can decide, keep your hands back by your side or extend your arms overhead. Your choice. I personally think it's fun. I feel happy to take up space to make myself look big and strong. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then go ahead and bring your knee back up to tree pose, just to practice balance. And once again, let's go ahead and reach our arms up towards the tree all together. Smile because it feels good. Exhale, hands come to prayer. Lower the leg to the ground. We're going to repeat the same thing other side. Go ahead and draw your left foot up. Place on your inner thigh. Above or below the knee is fine. Draw your shoulders up, down, and back. You decide what you want to do with your hands. Staying at prayer or reaching up towards the sky. Inhale, strength. Inhale, confidence. Inhale, positivity, optimism, opportunities. And exhale, negative energy. Go ahead and kick your leg back for warrior 3. Find your strength, find your focus. And then go ahead, exhale, sweep it through, back into tree one more time. Whoop! Take up space. Wow! Flow, feel good, move, arm side to side, be free. Exhale, hands come to heart center, and we're gonna just finish here in the standing pose. Because I think standing is a strong pose. And if we learn to keep our weight equally positioned through our bodies, and we remember to drop our shoulders away from our ears, and we open our chest up toward the sky, and we walk proud, it will change the way people perceive us, but also how we perceive and how we think about ourselves. I hope you go through today conscious of your movements. And if you do become stuck in a rut, something happens, you can physically shake it off. You can physically change that emotion through your movements, through your actions, to help reset you emotionally for the rest of the day. Thank you for checking in today. Have a wonderful day. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up and the subscribe button. That way you'll get notifications every time I post a new workout.